Hello everybody and welcome back to Mutti Plays Legend of Zelda the Minish Cabin. I am so sorry for being late on these next few parts, guys. I forgot that Monday was Labor Day. So the folks around the house would be off. And while I did plan to go out during that day, I did not expect to be out as long as I actually was. So that just put me in a mood to be too lazy to record. And the main thing about missing submitting yesterday was I have my computer run, well, Avast run a virus scan every Tuesday at 1 p.m. And Avast takes a bit to do a full system scan, especially with how much stuff I've actually got on my computer. And by the time that was done, I had to cook supper, and after that I just didn't feel like recording anymore. But, well, didn't feel like finishing up the parts, actually. But I did at least record footage so that I could just talk and talk and talk and talk all times today so that I could crank out 3 parts to make up for missing tomorrow. Not tomorrow, yesterday and the day before. And in this part, we will be taking care of a few Kinstone fusions, and we will be finding 2 of the 3 Hidden Blade members. Brothers. That's a better word. And when I start recording for tomorrow's part, I have really got to find a way to get a lot of green Kinstones. Maybe I'll just look around the kingdom for the treasures that I've gotten. Because, like, I've got a lot of Kinstones, but, like, every time I don't have a Kinstone fusion that I need, it's always a green one. And those are supposed to be the most common. Well, at least that's the impression I get, since, yeah. And, here we see the Pico blooms blooming, and, now, when I went and got the blue potion earlier, I thought that was the potion I needed, but no, this jerk-off wants a red potion. And at that point in time, I did not remember which Minish was the fusion to unlock the red potion. Well, I didn't know who it was at all. But, I do find the guy in this part, so, all will be well and good. And also, another thing that delayed me for recording on Tuesday, I got Pokemon Conquest over the weekend, and I'll have you know that apart from the mainstream Pokemon titles and the Legend of Zelda series, maybe a little Kingdom Hearts or in Puyo Pop Fever, I pretty much haven't played that many games. I just stick to Pokemon and Zelda, and I need to expand my repertoire, but I do not have the funds yet. But anyways, got Conquest during the weekend, and it's pretty good. And I was able to polish off the first story in like 3 days, but then again I was like powering through the thing. And I will say I am not used to playing a game that has me thinking so constantly. It's like, man, it just a new experience. And maybe if I can get my hands on a better editing software, I might pick it up later on down the line. But a dark room settles my soul. I say, do not turn on the lights, I say. It's a secret to everybody. And basically, once you do this, go outside so that Percy can enter his house. And another thing I noticed that was different from this, from the European translation and the US translation. In the US translation, Percy said that the shells were stuck in his shelves, while for some reason the European decides to say that they're stuck in the... Oh, and this is the guy that unlocks Witch Syrup's red potion. But for some reason they decided, the European version decided that the shells were in his fireplace. And I know he has a chimney, but I'm not seeing the fireplace inside the actual house. Is it just graphical limitations or what? And I ducked into his house for a moment because a lot of people that you can fuse Kinstones with tend to have at least 2 fusions. A lot, not all. So if you fused with the guy once, do not discount him from your list of possibilities. And here we give him the red potion. And now we're gonna mess around for a bit. And I'm suspecting it will be as simple as going out of the barrel house and going back in, but I haven't to activate the Pico Blooms, but I haven't had the chance to actually check that out, so I cannot say for certain that that is how long you need to actually quote unquote wait for the Pico Blooms to bloom. And in here, you can light the torches to make things brighter, but even at the darkest setting, I found that you can see pretty well, so it's just showing off stuffs. And here's a place that we can get to once we have the flippers. Lots of slippery, slidey ice that I failed to slide on. And a Slugula. Being very, very cautious. And there's gonna be 3 more Slugulas falling down here. And that will be it. jumping over because I'm lazy. And then we get a Kinstone, red. Here is Waveblade, and when I had the actual game, I would try to spin my Kinstone collection fast enough so that I could time the fusion sound effect with his little ding. If you can pull that off, show me. That'd be really neat. And basically, I believe it's there's 1, 2, 3, and Swift. Yeah, the 3 Blade brothers that are not Swiftblade. Each of them will have a Kinstone fusion that unlocks a special area. And no, I am not counting Swiftblade the first. And we won't see it yet, but there is something very special about their fusions. And here's Grimblade. Now, when I recorded this part, I forgot about one of the fusions, so I thought just doing 2 was fine. But there are 3 fusions and 3 special somethings. And here we are in Hyrule Castle Garden. Nothing really accomplished here, but I thought I'd show off some stuff that was available if you shrink down to Minish size. And those fountains have something important, both as a Minish and a regular person, but we need to fuse Kinstones in order to be able to access them. So I'm just pointing them out right now. And over here, just to the left of Hyrule Castle, if you swim in the water, there will be these 2 chests over here. First one containing 200 rupees, second one containing 100 mysterious shells. And here it was Grimblade's fusion, I believe. Oh look, another Blade brother. Mastery of the sword is mastery of the soul. I am kinda almost like the best swordsman in Hyrule. Great Blade! Training with me will totally change your sword skill forever and stuff. So, would you like to train? Please. Yes, alright. I'll teach you how to prolong the duration of the great spin attack, which you have already learned. I take visualization training very seriously, I'll have you know. Now, quietly close your eyes. Visualize your sword continuing to move longer than ever possible. Whoa! Spinning, 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 spinning. Now, your great spin attack will last longer than before, my student. This is the truth of the sword. When you doubt another, you bring clouds into the mind's skies. Commit yourself to the blade and stuff. One thing I'll note, I think the US translation of that makes them a bit more serious and confident about themselves. The spirit and the sword are one. I am the nearly best swordsman in Hyrule, Split Blade.
If you train with me, I will discover the secrets of your hidden power. So, would you like to train here?
Please.
Now I will teach you how to fill your split gauge faster than ever. I take visualization training very seriously, I'll have you know. Now, quietly close your eyes. Visualize your body splitting even faster than ever before. Whoa! Splitting! Now you will fill your split gauge much faster, my student. This is the truth of the sword. And truth is almost the exact opposite of not truth. Commit yourself to the blade. That's it for Mutti Plays Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. I will see you next time.